Welcome back. You're watching Markets at Noon on ET Now. Well, let's touch base with corporate earnings, and one such company that's delivered its third quarter numbers is MIDHANI, or Mishra Dhatu Nigam. The PSU major has reported quite a steady expansion in its third quarter margins. Let's talk about the reasons behind this, and of course what sort of order book traction are they witnessing. Mr. S.K. Jha, the CMD of MIDHANI, now joins us on the show. Mr. MIDHANI, thank you so much for taking our time today to talk with us. So to start with, massive margin expansion, by what, 20 percentage points. So if you could start by what's actually led to that.
See, the one, if you see our first of all, the VOP itself has gone improved by 31% compared to that previous quarter, and also we have a very good precisely actually VOP is 25%. It has gone from the previous quarter, and also we can see that revenue also there is an increase of around 16%. But the most significant part of our performance in quarter 3 is mainly due to the savings we have done in the raw material side, and that is because of our operational efficiency has increased, and which has led to improvement in our EBITDA margin. So EBITDA margin is almost highest, I think highest ever in the company's performance so far. So that has led to a very good PAT also has come very high. Almost it was double than the previous quarter. It was 32 crores in the previous quarter, and this quarter we have got 60 crores. So those things are mainly the reason for giving us a good performance in the quarter 3. So if you compare now even with the last 9 months of this year and the previous year, there also we are heading towards almost equalizing. And in the entire process, you can see that the main focus in our area is our gap between the VOP and the sales has reduced like anything. Earlier it was almost 30%, but now because of our better sales or operational efficiency, we have reduced that gap, and that is a good sign for the company. Almost 90% our VOP we have converted in the form of the sales. So this is the one significant achievement for this quarter, and we are upbeat for the quarter 4 also, because quarter 4 is we are basically MIDHANI is the quarter 4 company, as you are seeing from the beginning, except the previous year where because of the pandemic we had some setback in the last month of the last financial year, but we expect that this year we will be performing much better than whatever we perform in the Q4. So that's how that our performance is going on.
Well, yes, correct. Q4 traditionally has been a strong quarter for MIDHANI. Last quarter was, a washout of sorts for everybody. I want to talk about a bit more on the cost side. You mentioned about how you've closed the gap quite significantly, but we are seeing inflationary pressure in all commodities. So is that something you've witnessed?
Yeah, in fact, the major if you see in MIDHANI's cost of production, we have a major component is coming from the raw material itself. So whatever saving we do in the raw material, that will be reflected immediately in our the EBITA or even the PAT and all. So in this quarter, what has happened? The raw material price also has favored us. There is a significant reduction in the price of raw material. But in addition to that, this much margin was not possible without improving our operational efficiency, and it has improved mainly because we have able to utilize our reverts or the recycled scrap by improving the technology. We could be able to improve our operational efficiency. So more and more our scrap we are able to recycle because of a change in our processing technology. This has significantly helped in company in saving the raw material side. And if you see our the balance sheet and our financial statements, you'll find that there is a significant reduction in the cost of raw material in this quarter.
Can you share with us some insights of the MOU signed with Hindustan Aeronautics?
Aero India 2021 has been very useful for us, and in this 3 days event, we could able to do a lot of business negotiation, and some of the MOUs, they are very significant and very important in development and growth of the company. And HAL MOU is one of them. With HAL, we have signed a MOU that we are going to set up a carbon fiber plant in near to that Bangalore. The space still we are locating and finding out the place. And that carbon fiber is mainly used for our aircraft and also for the space and defense applications. So that MOU is going to help India or making our India self-reliant in the carbon fiber technology. That was the one. Another one, we signed MOU with Lockheed Martin, because the Lockheed Martin is a one of the leading.
Thank you so much, sir, for taking our time for us. Always good to get perspective from you. On that note, taking a break, leaving you with Nifty up 150 points, looking as solid as a rock. Taking a break, coming back.